As a surprise to no one, the US government lies as easily as they breathe, which, given how stupid they are, it's kind of amazing they managed to pull that off. Let's talk about food inflation. Not general inflation, just food inflation to show how the US government lies. On screen right now is statistics from usinflationcalculator.com, which takes official US inflation data. In 2022, which is the year we're going to be focusing on, the inflation officially was 10.4%. When we hop over to the Consumer Price Index, the whole year 2022, it was never at 10.4%. At the start of the year, it was at around 13 point something to 14 point something percent. By mid year, it had gone well above 20%, where we conclude the year above 25% inflation. Yet the government wants you to believe that it was only 10.4% inflation. Even if you average the whole year for a statistic, given that the statistic was never at 10% for the year, you can't get 10.4%. Now, the orange line is for fast food and takeout, which we'll get to here shortly. When we look at other data, which shows which item inflated at what rate, we can see that eggs rocketed up in 2022 to well above 30%, fats and oils were above 15%, and then most things fell between 10 to 15%. Now, if you average all that together, it is very skeptical that you're going to end up with a statistic at 10.4%. Even with beef and veal, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, pork, fish and seafood, all being below 10%. When we come to fast food, as we can see from the chart, that has severely exploded in price to well over 100% for McDonald's, which means the price is quite literally doubled. So if you're thinking, man, has food really gotten that expensive at fast food, or am I tripping? No, you ain't tripping. It really has rocketed in price. And this data only goes to 2024. We don't have 2025 data and 2026 data. It has become too expensive to eat out. It's becoming increasingly expensive to eat at home. And then, as a last send off, I'll show you this chart here from Shadow Stats, which calculates inflation based on the 1990s and 1980s methodology. Because over the years, U.S. government stopped counting stuff in the inflation statistic. Now, these statistics are for overall inflation. And as you can see, once you stop removing stuff from the statistic counter, inflation's severely worse than what the government's telling you. And do remember, when the government says inflation is going down, they don't mean things are depreciating in costs, which is what they want you to think. What they mean is it's not going up as fast. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments. And frankly, beef only going up that much? Come on, guys. Hamburgers like what? Doubled? Nearly tripled in price? It's insane. Peace out.